we move on to the chief guest address. I call upon Usha Bhagini to kindly introduce the chief guest for all of us.
Namo Namaha to everyone. I'm very happy today to introduce this Bhrata of mine, Sanskrit Bhrata. I call him very affectionately. So Dr. Chandrasekharan Raman is a very humble, down-to-earth, simple, nice human being, and is exactly that person who is excellently suitable for Samskrita Seva. No wonder Mother Samskrita has chosen him for her Seva. In spite of being in a place far away from the motherland, he is able to carry out the service at the mother's feet. Sri Raman is naturally inclined towards learning and teaching Sanskritam more passionately, although he is not a regular Sanskritist by profession or career. So this is a wonderful thing happening to our nation and Sanskrit, that people out of the field are really working, contributing much for the cause of Sanskrit and Sanskriti. So his educational qualification is PhD in electrical engineering, no way connected to Sanskrita at all, but he has been working in the wireless communication industry for the past 10 years also. But he is presently associated with his job with Qualcomm, and his residence is in San Jose. His motive behind learning Sanskritam is propagating our Sanskriti. He is also experienced in conducting basic Sanskrit classes through Samskrita Bharati. The classes are run regularly and actively as per the Sanskrit Bharati system and norms at the Sanskrita Kendram there. He is associated with both children and elders as his students and handles teaching them both with equal command and care. Subhashitas, shlokas, songs, and much more is taught nearly in 7 to 8 different vargas and 10 classes per weekend. Now that Samskrita Bharati is running the Gehe Gehe Ramayana, I think everybody knows about it. There has been a far and wide circulation of the project. So in that Abhiyan, they are also conducting special Sankshepa Ramayana for children, the classes, and holding competitions in the same all around the year. Dr. Raman has been teaching Sanskritam for several years, but he is not only a Sevaka Pracharaka, he is also a passionate student of Sanskrit grammar, lexicons, ancient Indian mathematics. He is attending the Kridanta course by Nilesh Bhrata in our Vyoma and likes to participate actively in Vyakarna discussions, and I have been a part of those discussions as well. I heartily welcome Sri Raman, who is closely associated with Vyoma in many ways and has been a strong pillar of support for us. Welcome, Bhrataha. Namo Namaha.
Ram. Thank you for the great introduction. I don't deserve to for this introduction. Shri Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tulyam Rama Nama Varane Ramaya Rama Bhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Thank you. I'm very glad to be here as a chief guest. Vyoma-Samskrta-Pathasala is doing great work in spreading this our Sanskriti to the younger generation and also to adults. Their products are so very useful, so that you don't have to worry about how we can present it to the kids. So as Bhagini mentioned, the PSC, the Personal Sanskrit Companion, is one such initiative they have to just take it all to the kids. It is makes it as a game to them, but it imbibes that culture in them. So I'm very happy to see so many of you learning these things and presenting your work. It is such inspiring to even adults who want to understand these Samskriti and the Ramayanam, etc. Basically, how you understand this by playing games and like all these projects. It is really inspiring. Congratulations to all of you, all the kids. You should all continue, as Bhagini mentioned, to take this personal companion with you, and it will all be with you throughout the life. And these are the things which make you successful as you go forward. So I just wanted to, in this address, I just wanted to take some aspects of Ramayanam and see what we can take away from Lord Rama's life. You all went through the Sankshepa Ramayanam. It is the Ramayanam itself, right? So basically, some qualities of Rama, which, for example, Narada asks Valmiki to tell who is this person who has all these qualities, and Valmiki gives so many of those qualities, and he describes to Narada. We will take some of the aspects and see what we can take away from this particular Shibiram, this 2 weeks course you learned, and then so that we remember in our lives as we go forward. So first thing is, Rama was very, very obedient, or he listened to his parents. So one thing is, when Dasharatha, when Kaikeyi told Dasharatha, Rama has to go to forest, right? A lot of people were very, very unhappy about it, right? Dasharatha himself was very unhappy. Lakshmana was like very angry at Kaikeyi. Bharata was very angry at his own mother. All the people in the whole Ayodhya were very, very angry with what they are sending Rama. It was his Abhishekam, like Pattabhishekam, was announced, and the day you announce you are asking him to go to the forest, like a prince is going to a forest and living like living without any of these comforts. So they were all very angry. But Rama was one person who never even spoke a word about it. He said, because my father gave this word to my mother, I'm going to just follow it. I'm going to go to the forest. So this is one thing. So we should all as all of you here should first understand that you should listen to your parents. Our parents think about us every day, right? They give us whatever we want, and they have they think about us everything. They know what is good for us. So we should not say, okay, yeah, I want this and I want to listen to you and all this. So one important thing from Rama's life we should take is listening to our parents and respecting them. If they need help at home, you should help them. You should not say, okay, I am here, you are supposed to give me all these things, bring it, and all those things you should not say. We should be helpful for them. We should listen to them. So we should be obedient to our parents. Our parents know exactly what we want. So just have listen to them and respect your parents fully. That there is no questions asked. You should never ask, okay, my what if what if my mother just scolds me on these things? She is or your father is scolding me. They are scolding you only for your own good. So basically, no questions asked. You should respect your parents. You should listen to them. Okay, this is one thing. Second thing, Rama's contribution to the society. Whenever there are some person wanted help, he immediately went and helped them. For example, Sugriva was Vali was actually Vali had sent Sugriva out, and he was really very angry with Sugriva. And at the point, Vali had to Sugriva said that Vali had to be killed. Rama went and helped him because he was a powerful warrior. Rama helped him. So he just helped Sugriva to kill Vali, right? So that is one thing. So helping others to achieve their, if it is possible for you. For example, Rama was capable of killing Vali. So he helped Sugriva to kill Vali. The other thing, Vishwamitra came to Dasharatha's court and asked, I need Rama to kill all these Asuras, Tataka and all these people. Rama just went and helped him. Rama is valorous. He was capable of killing Tataka. So he immediately did that. He didn't say, oh, no, I don't want to come. Why should I come? What do I get? All these things, no question asked. So again, the other thing is, we should not ask whenever somebody needs help in our friends circle or anybody in the society, we should go and help them. Paropakarartham idam shariram. Paroparam is the help we are supposed to give to others. So this whole body we have is only to help others. So that is a very important aspect, and we should not ask the question, what will I get if I help? Why that person is not deserving that help? all these questions, no question asked. You should go and help. So Rama was like that. When Vishwamitra asked, I need Rama to help me for doing this yajna, he went and he cleaned up whatever the problem was, he cleaned it up. Again, Ahalya was there. She just was there waiting for Rama to turn it into, she was a stone, and as a stone she was there. And Rama came and just helped her become normal. That's it. So basically, you as a person in a society, our duty is to help others. No questions asked. Again, what will I get should not be asked. So again, paropakaratham idam shariram. Paropakaraya phalanti vrikshaha. The fruits, the trees give fruits, and it doesn't ask, oh, I'm giving the fruits, what will I get in return? All these things it doesn't ask, right? It just gives fruits. Like that, our duty is to help others. Okay, so two things we saw. First is we should respect our parents. We should help others in the society. Third, our duty to the teachers. So basically here there are 4 teachers. They taught you. Bhagini was telling they woke up early in the morning. Some people stayed late in the night. So for just to impart knowledge to you, to teach you all these things. So only in our culture, we have this Acharya Devo Bhava. We put teachers at a very high pedestal. We think of them as God. So we also respect them. We worship them. So we also say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, all these things. So Guru, so this whole concept of teacher being a respectful person is very unique to our culture. So we should respect our teachers. So Rama again, Vishwamitra was, when Vishwamitra called him to help him, he didn't say, okay, I'm coming to only help you. You are not my teacher for this. He saw Vishwamitra as a teacher. He learned whatever Vishwamitra taught him. Vishwamitra gave him a lot of, Vishwamitra gave this mantras to Rama and Lakshmana, right? For later, that you will use it during your later part in life. So Rama was very, very humble, and he learned from Vishwamitra. Even though his Kula Guru is Vasishtha, he learned from Vishwamitra. For anybody who he saw, he learned, and he was very respectful to his teachers. So one more thing, the third one is we should be respectful to our teachers. And teachers mean, so what is the respect to my teachers? Whenever you see the teacher, just do namaskaram and do and namaste, and then not go away. They have taught you a lot of things. The best thing you give to your teachers is to follow what they teach. Very important. So you learned a lot of things in this camp over 3 weeks. You should follow every day. You should practice that, and you should increase your knowledge in that. Whatever way, there are many ways. You have the personal companion. You can keep revising using that, and there are many other products from vyoma-samskrta-pathasala and also other things. You learned a lot of shlokas from all other your parents, your other teachers, all these things. So you have to keep increasing your knowledge, and you should continue your learning. So next time when you see all your other teachers, let's say next summer camp you again come, and you should be all these teachers should be very surprised. Oh, my student has learned this. He or she has been practicing it, and also they have increased their knowledge, so that they can teach you more. Right? Again, next week, next camp, they should not come again and start again from Shibiram verse 1. So you should practice. So one thing is you should respect your teachers, and the best respect you give to your teachers is to follow what they teach. Okay, so we saw 3 things: parents, what is the duty to the society, what is the duty towards your teacher. Okay, the 4th one, our duty towards all the animals and plants, other beings other than human beings. So Rama was, Rama was how he treated the squirrels, everything, all the other bhutas, even the smallest creature, he had so much respect for. So we should be respectful to all the creatures. Not that we should, when we see animals or plants, we should not be bad, mean to them, right? Like we should, whenever there is a plant and we should not, first of all, we should not destroy plants. We should not just throw them away, or we should not be taking away for example, like if you go and go to a river, we should not pollute it. We should not, for example, fish live there. So when we go to all these national parks, I'm sure you all go to national parks and you'd have seen, don't spoil, don't throw plastic, no, don't leave any trails and all these things. So you should be respectful to the environment. So Rama was one of he showed utmost respect to all the creatures in the world. So we again, I'll go back. You should respect your parents. You should respect your teachers. You should be helpful to others in the society. You should be aware of the environment and be nice to them. The fifth one is our duty towards God. What is our duty towards God? We should pray every day. The slokas we are saying all these things daily. We should pray to God, and we should also do our own like small whatever the daily routine which you see around, which your parents are also doing. You should follow that. You should not say, okay, I will not go to the temple. I'm not going to go. What am I getting if I go to the temple? All these questions should not be asked, because I know a lot of you are seeing, and your maybe other friends in this here do not go to temple, but you should not say I will not go to the temple. You should be regular to the temple. You should be having God in mind always, morning, evening, every time. And that is why to do different kind of this worship, you have these different kinds of bhajans, which is all nice to hear, very nice to sing, and different kind of shlokas, and different kind of pujas we have. Now, starting now, we will all have, like, starting from Ganesha Chaturthi, Krishna Janmashtami, all these things, very nice. And you get to eat like nice prasadam also, good food also. But the underlying thing is we should not forget God in our lives. Okay. Why should we worship God? You will, as you go forward, you will understand what this God is. Finally, you will get to know that the God, you are the divine. Everybody is the divine personality. Everybody has God in them. It's an amsha of God. So all of us are divine, and that divinity, to understand that divinity, we should pray to God every day. So I mentioned 5 different things. Let me share my screen and just show you what I told you. And it is a very important thing. And Rama's life is an example of that. How he lived his life. He lived his life as an yajna. What do you mean by yajna? Yajna is just he lived his whole life as a tapas. Let me share my screen, and this one, only one slide I'm going to show. So this is the thing. Pancha Maha Yajna. And yajna is a, you might think that it's a sacrifice. The people do homam and all these things. That is a yajna, but life itself lived as a yajna is Rama's life. So Pitri Yajna. Pitri Yajna means respecting our parents or grandparents, everything, our ancestors. Manushya Yajna, his duty towards all the others in the society. Brahma Yajna is our duty towards the teachers and what is being taught to us. Bhuta Yajna is our duty towards all the creatures, plants, animals, and everything, being environmental friendly. And finally, Deva Yajna. Deva Yajna means our duty towards God. We have our duty towards God, and we should be very, very prayerful to God. We should be devoted to God, because only then we can purify, we can be good, we can become a good human being. Okay. So now, finally, one question. So you might ask, okay, why should I do all these things? The people who are not doing also are good only. Why should I be like them? They are also not doing this. They are also doing fine in the society. Okay, for this I will tell one story, and then after that we'll conclude. There was two friends. One person was all devoted, and he was a nice boy. He was doing all these things, and he he was being very respectful to parents. He was helping others, all his friends, and he was also prayer. He used to go to temple regularly and all this. There was another his friend who was a naughty boy. He never used to respect his parents. He used to be no, I will not respect you. His teachers, he will do all the things in school. He will never respect his teachers. He will be mean to his friends. He will be mean to all the animals and plants and all these things. One day, both of them were walking in the street. Both of them didn't have any footwear. They were walking with a barefoot. Okay. So what happened was, when these people were walking, the good boy, what happened was a thorn, a piece of glass went into his leg. So he got hurt. While the person who was naughty and by mischievous, he got a $10 note in the on the way. So he was very happy. He said, "Oh, even though I am very bad, even though he was very bad, he got a $10 bill." Okay. So all this, God was watching, Lord Shiva and Parvati. Parvati asked Shiva, "This person is a bad guy. He always does mischief. He does a lot of bad things in life. Why is he getting a $10 bill while this person, who's a very nice person, he does all the good things, he got hurt?" Then Shiva said, this person, the bad person, he was supposed to get a lot of money on that day. Because he was bad, he just got only $10. This person who was good, he was supposed to meet with a big accident. Because he's good, he met with only this very small thing which he can get rid of. He will become all right in 3 or 4 days. So the point is, if we should not ask why I am doing all the good things, I am not getting good things in life, when other person is doing all the bad things, they are getting all the good things. That question should not arise. All the thing is, we should keep doing good. If we keep doing good, we will become like Rama. Rama went through all these difficulties during 14 years. And after that, what happened? He came to Ayodhya and he ruled the whole Ayodhya for a long time, like Rama Rajyam, we call. So it is like he did a very wonderful job, and still we worship Rama and we say he was a great king. So it doesn't matter whether we go through ups and downs in life. We should always remember the life of Rama and what he taught us. So he taught a lot of things. I told only 5 different things today. We should remember this in our life, and always we should follow these kind of teachings, as even in the toughest of our times. If we suddenly we feel okay, we are not following it, we should come back and think about Rama, what he did. Okay. So I congratulate all of you and the parents and the teachers especially, who have done a great job in teaching all these things, so that you get an opportunity to learn all these things and take all of this with you in your life. And it will take it from me, if you follow all these things, you will only be successful in life. There is no way you can not be successful in life. Ram, Ram, Ram. Dhanyavada.